have time to play games, but I've got a job to do.
Welcome, scholars. We're going to Zerus. Pay attention to the cut screens. There's a lot of lore here. Zerus spelled backwards means, well, nothing. Hey, that's Zeratul ship.
Why are you helping me, Zeratul? You have more cause to hate me than most.
The Zelnaga wish you restored as the leader of the swarm.
You know I don't believe in your mad prophecies.
The power of Zerus called you here.
My need to see Mengsk dead called me here. These Zerg will help me destroy Korhal.
You must let Zerus remake you, Kerrigan. The final war nears, and there is little time.
In this mission, we need to feed the Ancient One while keeping Brock from getting 7 Quilgore biomass, and after doing that, kill Brock. Bonus objectives are to wade in the 3 green pools.
I sense something. An ancient consciousness. Sleeping.
The Ancient One. A primal Zerg who witnessed the creation of the Overmind.
You want me to awaken it, don't you?
If you truly seek the power of Zerus, you will need the Ancient One.
What do you think of the primal Zerg?
Interesting. Messy. Unsuccessful. Swarm. Efficient. Careful improvements. Successful.
Here we are learning about the primal origin of the pre-swarm Zerg. We need to build an economy and base defenses,
This pack of Quilgore is our first target.
but balance
Let's move
that
out.
with army production.
A drone can harvest biomass from this Quilgore. The process is slow and our drone will be vulnerable.
Now we've just bagged that Quilgore.
We must protect it while it harvests.
And now the drone is feeding the Ancient
biomass
One.
has been consumed.
We need to send the
The
drone back to
Ancient One
mine.
will
It doesn't do that
require more
automatically.
to awaken.
Then find more Quilgore, Isha.
Yes, my queen. Quilgore
These are the
located.
Quilgore sites.
We must move quickly if we are to secure their biomass.
I'm sensing something primal nearby.
This is the first bonus objective pool. Tag the free gas while you're there.
Essence pool. Strong sequences. Approach. Absorb essence. Will augment strength.
I feel stronger. This must be the power Zeratul spoke of.
These are the 3 pool locations. Later, we may want to hit these 4 primal Zerg hives for an achievement. Over here, we can get some groceries for the Ancient One, and then expand.
Get going. This world is mine.
She must not wake the ancient.
Hey, it's Brock Leno.
Leave her nothing.
We have to stop them. Our forces can intercept their raiding parties.
Okay, down there where it's flashing, the primals are attacking the Quilgore. Now pay attention. They just killed the Quilgore, but the countdown clock still has a minute to run before they blast the carcass enough to tenderize it beyond even what the Ancient One will want to gum. In the meantime, we can still stop them and not lose an achievement. They will occasionally hit our base.
Let's get this over with.
Now we're going to fly in because if we went in by ground, we'd hit another ground force on the way, and we're still too weak to take out both the ground force and this force. Alright, so focus on building mutalisks from here on in. Add zerglings and some base defense to use up minerals as minerals grow. Here, while the mutas attack, we're going to have to divert the Zerglings back to defend our base.
Let's get this over with.
And now we're quite powerful. That blue square on the minimap is a primal hive.
Primal organism detected. Function similar to hive. Spawns primals. Annihilation recommended.
Oh, that Abathur, he's a sharp one. Now we're so powerful, we're just wandering around blasting things.
The swarm never rests.
Primal forces are attacking Quilgore biomass.
Kerrigan found the primal hive while attack moving and is finishing it. We ought to be winding this up, so let's finish the bonus objectives.
Let's get this over with. The swarm hungers.
And Kerrigan will tag those last two pools
Nothing
before getting the
stands
last
in my way.
biomass.
This essence is so alive. I think I like it.
Well, it's nice she could fit in a trip to the spawn. Now we want to hit the last two primal hives. We get the last one and then our last biomass, and what happens then is...
Your empty minions are no match for the might of the primal Zerg.
Brock appears down in the corner. Sounds charge
Push
and
ahead.
attacks across the map to get our base. We need to cut him off. Maybe a little more directly.
I will feast upon your flesh.
Unlikely.
I return.
Ancient One, I am here for the power of Zerus. I will sacrifice anything to achieve my goal. You will help me.
Your swarm bears the mark of Amon, the fallen Zarnaga, who came to Zerus long ago. He forged the Zerg into a weapon and took them away. Yet, some of us were hidden, overlooked. We multiplied. We remain pure. If you seek our power, you must become Primal Zerg. You must become pure. You have questions.
The Primal Zerg say the swarm is corrupted. What did the fallen Zelnaga Amon do to us?
He desired our strength, the ability to steal essence. But we were independent. We would not follow. And so he bound the Zerg to a single overriding will. They lost their identity and became his slaves.
The hive mind. That's Amon's corruption?
It is, and a terrible fate for a strong primal Zerg.
Our objectives here are to keep Kerrigan alive and protect her chrysalis, with the bonus objectives of killing the Tyrannosaur. If you're a lawyer, it will probably kill you.
Here they come.
We first go on a little hike to get to a mysterious pool, and when we're attacked, Kerrigan has 3 special abilities now that she can choose from.
This world is mine. Get going. Push ahead.
Primal forces eliminated. Your path is clear.
You have my attention. Let's get this over with. It's a pool.
The first spawning pool. It existed before names. From this primordial place, the Zerg arose. Within, one essence split into many. One devoured another and became stronger. The first Zerg. You will have your power, and you will lose yourself. Evolve, transform, transcend.
Recommendation: avoid pool. Catalytic fluid will overwhelm Queen's body. Not strong enough.
The Queen's hate is strong enough. And if I survive, it will remake me. I will become more powerful than the old Queen of Blades.
Oh, Sarah. Hate always remakes people, but not for the better.
Or dead.
Yes, my queen.
The remnants of Brack's forces gather nearby.
Now we have a
They
base.
are preparing
We'll
to
get
attack
attacked from the
Hive
left side
Cluster.
first, so we should take all the defenses we have, including the spine crawlers, and move them over to that side. Those swarm queens are like a siege weapon, and their locusts are kind of like broodlings. Once we finish off the attack from the left side, we'll want to pull all of our defenses over to the right side. Down here, we're spreading creep so that we can ring the pool with spore crawlers. There isn't creep all the way around the pool at this
The
point.
primal Zerg factions have engaged each other.
Let them kill each other. Our focus is protecting the chrysalis.
I have not forgotten you, Broken Pack. Your leader sleeps. She will not wake. My pack will feast upon your essence.
We're full of prions, just so you know.
Yadra's pack is preparing to attack our hive cluster. Show these primals the fury of the swarm.
Now this is dumb. Don't let mutalisks wander out over the hydralisks. We needed them for later. We should have used the hold command. At any rate, by now, after these first two attacks, our economy should be at 100%. We should now be able to defend both of those ramps and the chrysalis. So we're going to defend the chrysalis and build mutalisks.
Broodmother Zagara have made important discovery. Primal essence collecting within pool. Can use spawn many locusts to defend hive cluster from primal attacks.
And we're going to do that by defending those two ramps, eventually defending a third ramp that isn't being attacked yet, and doing air defense to protect the chrysalis from air units that come in from some other direction. The locusts Abathur is talking about fly out of the pool and hit whatever enemies are around. But they do have a 2-minute cooldown between attacks. You should use those as often as you can. The reason we have swarm queens here is for the healing powers. These are the achievements for this mission. Kill 75 units with locusts that you spawn from the pool. Complete the mission on normal with the chrysalis not sustaining any damage. And on hard, kill the Tyrannosaur within 1 minute of its appearance. You might wonder what the Tyrannosaur is.
I sense a powerful presence. A massive primal.
Tyrannosaur, savage, extreme physical prowess, essence useful, must acquire.
Now, if we hadn't lost our mutalisks earlier, and if we'd spent a little less time on base defense and more on mutalisks, we could attack the Tyrannosaur right now, or maybe even have some mutalisks down closer to it. and get the one achievement. But we'll just wait, get it later. Now, it's a shame to lose that queen from failure to tell it to hold. But now we're so strong, all we need to do is minor repairs and deal with little nuisances as they come up. We're expanding to that other base, but we don't really have to do that.
The primal Zerg are destroying the rocks near the chrysalis.
This third ramp does fall eventually, but for now, the way is shut. We do want some defense up there for when it does come down. And my impression is that's just a game trigger that happens regardless.
The chrysalis opens. Our queen is close to waking.
There's the Tyrannosaur.
Tyrannosaur sample acquired. We'll research primal essences further.
The primals have broken through the barricade. Defend the chrysalis.
That thing is strange. Let's kill it. It's pretty much all over now, but we still have to wait for the angry lady to sing.
Isha, what is a primal Zerg doing on my Leviathan?
I am Dehaka, one who collects. I kill. I take essence. Now I come to you because I feel your change. All Zerus feels it. All Zerus fears it. And you.
But you don't fear me, do you, Dahaka?
You shine. You will bring more essence, and I will follow. When you do not, I will not.
Well, I've forged alliances on shakier ground than that. Very well, you can stay. Betray me and I'll collect your essence.
Yes.
Do you think the remaining pack leaders will join me now?
They are a rock, a tree, a hill. They will stand against the wind. They seek power.
And you?
I am a river. I will flow. I seek essence.
Well, the pack leaders have no chance against the swarm now.
Genetic strands different. Restructured from base level up. Stronger than Queen of Blades. Sequences complex but clean. Completely different at core.
Yes, I am different. I am my own master. When the Zelnaga artifact made me human again, it cleansed me of Amon's influence. And that allowed me to become something greater. feel as if I can rip worlds apart.
And are you the equal of Amon, who once controlled you?
He never controlled me. I felt an influence. A trace of something dark but long gone. Amon must have died before I was infested.
I hope it is so, for he truly could rip worlds apart.
In this mission, we have to terminate 3 primal pack leaders that are rebellious, then kill Zervan. The bonus objective is to locate 4 Xel'Naga relics along the way. Achievements are to kill 500 units with Kerrigan, keep her life above 100 on normal, and finish hard in under 12 minutes. Right here at the beginning, we were trotting along and we find the first relic, just very conveniently right in our path. However, the second one is harder to find. It's tucked away way up in the corner. Now, as we ride along on Shank's ponies, we'll encounter some opposition, but we'll also make some friends.
Yes.
It's a boss fight. This is Yagdra.
No.
Speak.
Avoid the red fireball targets and the gout of flame. Use the leaping strike and then psionic shift through the eggs. Take those eggs out quickly.
Destroy them. Your queen, we are without limit. What is it this time? Speak. Yeah, speak. What?
Stay still.
This will get harder, and if you don't get all the eggs, this is what will happen.
Stay still.
Make your peace.
Expect heavy losses, but Kerrigan must survive.
The swarm conquers all.
Hi, neighbor.
More of my pack. Primal Hydralisks.
Quickly, destroy the eggs before they hatch. Focus on the largest ones first.
Now suppose you get hungry wandering in the wilderness. Where can you go?
This world
Well, you can get green eggs and ham here. Also, an artifact.
Our conquest continues. Boldly.
The ambushes get worse as you go. Sometimes you can back up and string a line of enemies along for easier attack.
No time.
Maybe not this time.
Without limit. Retribution will be mine.
Not enough energy.
I am the swarm.
You got a friend.
My pack is ready to fight.
I am.
1,000 cuts.
It's Kraith.
The flesh.
Avoid the green clouds. Stay out of the way of the big red arrow when you see it.
Strength comes for you.
Just do your best.
Speak.
That's a good motto.
Swarm. It makes cool suffer. It is time.
1,000.
We adapt. Without limit.
Did this mission once where Kraith smacked Kerrigan right into the rock wall right at the end and didn't kill Kerrigan, and then Kerrigan finished Kraith, but Kerrigan was sprawled out against the wall with her wingy spines splayed against the top of the rock and had to peel herself off. That was entertaining.
Our conquest continues.
I can be your friend. I can be your friend.
And that's good, although Kerrigan won't need those friends for these Banelings. Kerrigan can deal with these Banelings alone, and then hop up to the right, just past the little bridge, onto these ledges and find another relic. But at this point, it's good to have some friends.
Adapt. Swarm conquers all. No time like the present.
There are some critters up on the ridge there below us, and Kerrigan can hop up there and visit them if she wants to raise her body count, but it's not essential. Now, Sliven, too, has an attitude deficiency. We want to avoid Sliven's green patches. Kerrigan can kill the Banelings for a bit. Ultimately, we need to engage Sliven directly. And now there's a slot open. Kerrigan finds the hole and reaches the end zone. Well, there we are. Kerrigan has done it. She's finished the 3 Primal Pack leaders, and she can move on as the Queen of Blades, having got everything she needs from Zerus.
You are Zerg. Your essence overflows with power.
Oh, I think he's proud of her.
I thirst. You will feed my evolution, the first in millennia.
Huh? Oh, he's just hungry. It's down to the 9th circle for you, dude.
I wondered when you would make your move.
Oh, she's a cynic, too. Okay, avoid the red marks, which is where the claws will strike.
Fight, Kerrigan. Only the strongest survive.
Servant upchucks some problems periodically.
Evolve. This is the only way. There is no escaping fate.
Servant, do you have anything other than inane platitudes? Oh, I guess you do. Oh my heck, an electric shotgun!
Zerus is mine. Isha, prepare the Leviathan. It's time the swarm returned to the Crucible sector.
The Terrans launched thousands of these devices at our broods on Char. Broodmother Kalisa relayed this to us. It is not a weapon.
It's a two-way communicator.
The Queen of Blades. I knew you'd return to your true form. A monster. Now, you'll do exactly as I tell you if you care at all about Jim Raynor. Yes, he's alive. So you'll keep your swarm away from Core Hall and away from me, or he dies. That man sacrificed everything to give you back your humanity, and you threw it away.
Hey, what's that thing?
How you like my groove, Dagoth?
Well done.